Hello there, I'm Nate Custer with FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, and we are here in Monroe County helping the people in the Keys recover from Hurricane Irma. And that's going on day by day. Things are moving ahead as we help people get back on their feet. Also with us is the SBA, the Small Business Administration.
Thanks, Nate. The Small Business Administration is the primary source of funding for disaster recovery. We offer a comprehensive suite of low-interest disaster loans for businesses of all sizes, for nonprofits, for homeowners, and for renters. Businesses can borrow up to $2 million for physical damages or for working capital, and homeowners can borrow up to $200,000 to repair or replace their primary residence. And homeowners and renters can borrow up to $40,000 for their contents and personal property. For businesses, those rates are as low as 3.3%, for nonprofits 2.5%, and for homeowners as low as 1.75%.
Now what FEMA is doing is providing grants, that's money that does not have to be repaid, for temporary emergency home repairs and also for temporary housing assistance. In order to be considered for that federal assistance, you do have to register with FEMA, and we want you to do so before the deadline. You can register by going to disasterassistance.gov, or you can call 800-621-3362. When you register, you will get a call from a FEMA inspector. He or she's going to make an appointment to come out and look at your property. It must be your principal residence, and that inspector will then send in a report about what types of emergency home repairs might be needed for your residents. We do not duplicate insurance coverage, but we help people who are either underinsured or do not have insurance.
Great advice to the viewers. And after you register with FEMA, you can apply for an SBA disaster loan. So I know this can be a confusing time, so just to break it down, the first step would be to contact your insurance company, and then the next step would be to register with FEMA. And then FEMA is going to refer individuals over to the SBA where you can apply for a loan. And I'm sure many people are thinking that they don't want to apply for the loan, they don't want to take on debt. But we're here today to encourage people to go ahead and apply anyway. There's no fee to apply, there's no fee to pay down with an insurance settlement, and there's no fee to cancel the loan. So if the SBA is able to approve you for a disaster loan, you can accept that loan, or you could put it on hold for up to 6 months while you negotiate with your insurance company, while you look at other financial resources that are available to you. And then within 6 months, you could activate that loan. Additionally, if the SBA is unable to approve you for a low-interest disaster loan, you'll be referred back to FEMA, where you'll be eligible to apply for an additional grant program.
We're standing right here in Marathon at a disaster recovery center at 68th Street. It's one of 4 centers that FEMA has open here in the Keys where people can go in and talk to a FEMA representative or someone from the SBA one-on-one and get your questions answered. Some people will have received a letter from FEMA basically denying them a grant that they thought they might be eligible for. Such a letter doesn't mean that's the end of the road. It may just be a matter of some missing information. Something else that could slow it down a little bit would be awaiting an insurance settlement, because people, as I said, may wind up being underinsured. But coming to these disaster recovery centers here in Marathon at 68th and Overseas Highway, on Flagler Avenue in Key West, in the old bank building at Big Pine Key near the traffic lot, and at the Alamorada Fire Station. Go to one of those centers if you have any kind of questions about your FEMA application. Let them help you get things figured out about what your situation is as you move forward with your recovery.
Great, and I'd like to say with the SBA Disaster Loan Program, there's a deferment for anyone who has damage from Hurricane Irma. You can defer your first payment so that it's not due for 12 months. So it's another good reason to go ahead and apply and get in the flow of federal disaster assistance and take advantage of what's available from FEMA and SBA. Don't wait for your insurance, don't wait for the deadline. We want to encourage everyone to go ahead and apply.
We want to let you know at FEMA that we're here to help you. Make sure you register. We want to get the Keys back to where they were, this wonderful area of the country, back to where you were before Hurricane Irma.
Great, thank you, Nate. You know, it takes a village to recover from a disaster. It takes neighbor helping neighbor, community helping community. It takes the county and the state, and it also takes the federal government. And that's why we're here today. And we want to encourage everyone to take advantage of the disaster assistance that's available, to register and apply, because we want to do everything we can to get this community to reach a new normal.